Today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different, composition. I've always kind of been into art growing up, drawing. I even got into graffiti when I was a teenager and into my early 20s. And composition has always been something that I've kind of gravitated towards and I've always kind of developed over the years. In both photography and other kinds of art, there's rules or fundamentals that you should probably understand before you start trying to experiment a little bit. Some people just have a natural knack for it. Like when you go through Instagram, you see some amazing photos, and a lot of these people don't have any formal training. They just have a very good eye when it comes to what makes a great image. And I think there's a lot of people that fall into that camp. Like for me, I don't consciously think about composition as I'm taking a photo. It just kind of clicks in my head when I'm kind of scanning a room. With composition, I don't have a science down to it. I've always kind of been strong with composition, and I look at things differently. I mostly look at lines. Like right now I have this kitchen in front of me, and here's what I'm kind of dealing with here. I've got all these lines. I've got a line here on this wall. I've got these lines up here, all these lines, and I'm really just looking at all these lines. And the way my brain works is I'm kind of just, I see a bunch of lines, and there's something kind of in my head that kind of clicks, like when everything feels balanced. There's other little things, like for example, there's a thing called the rule of thirds. It's essentially, you take an image and you put a tic-tac-toe sign over it, or a hashtag over an image. That basically divides the photo up into thirds, from left to right and from top to bottom. You can put your subject or your main point of focus in one of those thirds. That tends to be a very good starting point for your composition. When I look at a photo, I kind of naturally do that at this point. And a lot of photographers do. You just kind of develop that over time. Now there's a million videos you can go look at that teach you about composition, but there's not many videos that talk about how to look at a photo after you get past like the rule of thirds, for example. Like how do photographers look at composition as they're composing a shot? And there's other times where in order to meet those rules that you've kind of established for yourself, you need certain tools to be able to pull those off. For me, I use a tilt shift lens. So if you have any questions about composition or you just want to have a conversation about it, please shoot me a message and I'd love to chat with you about it, answer any questions you might have. This video was not meant to be a training or a tutorial. It's just meant to be an introduction to how I think about composition and hopefully start a conversation with you. So let me know if you have any questions, if you want to chat about it a little bit. I'd love to talk to you more about composition. In the meantime, you guys, let me know if you have any feedback on these episodes. I'm still very much winging it. I know we're several episodes in at this point, but I could really use your feedback, any suggestions you have of episodes you'd like to see in the future. I'll be happy to give you a shout out on these videos as well. So you guys, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next week with a brand new video.